Michaela and Rachel in the morning.
For years, rumors have swirled around the highly controversial topic of the Israeli blockade of Gaza. Michaela and Rachel in the morning will now take you into the heart of the matter with what we have found to be a shocking interview. Hi, I am the correspondent for Michaela and Rachel in the morning. Rachel, you lead the anti-Israel blockade movement on campus. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am appalled that the international community has done nothing to come to the immediate aid of the poor, oppressed people of the Gaza Strip. I started this movement to raise awareness over the serious issues that are presented with this legal blockade.
Our correspondent will be interviewing the leader of the anti-blockade movement as well as a Right On student. The movement leader will share her reasons and opinions, followed by short clips of the Right On student presenting factual and accountable information on the situation. Hi, I'm the correspondent for Michaela and Rachel in the morning. You are a student from for the Right On class of 2012. Do you mind sharing with us a few facts to respond to some of the claims and accusations made by this campus leader?
Not at all. If you would like, I can source my responses to ensure that they are founded upon facts, not opinion. Also, feel free to allow the movement leader to respond. I am curious as to how she would answer.
All right, Rachel, so tell us a bit about the current events in Gaza.
Well, the Israeli blockade in Gaza is illegal and restricted. It entirely cuts off the population from any aid and leaves them subject to starvation. Starvation!
Michaela?
Well, Israel no longer occupies the Gaza Strip. In 2005, Israel entirely pulled out all of its control over Gaza, leaving it an independent entity. Therefore, it is legal, according to international law, to blockade a hostile entity.
Rachel, how would you respond to this claim?
Well, Israel controls the media so they can spin anything they want to push their propaganda.
There is really no proof to support this. Israel ensures that it engages in full investigations before releasing any information. I'd actually say that the media is rather harsh towards Israel, often criticizing it.
All right, settle down. This is an issue that really can't be proven by fact. Let's try and stay on target here.
That's fine with me. It doesn't surprise me that they're going to try and use distractions to avoid the real issues at hand.
Sure.
Anyways, this silly argument is totally irrelevant. What we are arguing, Israel is undoubtedly exercising its excessive force over the Palestinian people, just like their blockade of Gaza.
Israel has no policy of excessive force. How does one even gauge what is considered an appropriate response to terrorism? It is impossible to attempt to target only armed leaders if they hide themselves within the homes of civilians. The only people who should be appalled by the lack of emotion towards innocent civilians is the terrorists, leaders elected into power by the people of Gaza.
Then how do you explain them attacking the innocent peace activists on the flotillas?
First of all, these peaceful activists were armed and rejected the Israeli request to dock their ships at Ashkelon and Ashdod for their cargo to be searched. In fact, they attacked the Israeli soldiers. It was only after there was a serious risk presented to the soldiers that they began to defend themselves.
Well, they wouldn't even need the aid to be sent to Gaza if Israel just provided it. Israel has been blockading the Gaza Strip in an attempt to cripple the people and quality of life.
Actually, in the first quarter of 2010, that means just the first 3 months of 2010, Israel delivered 94,500 tons of goods and supplies to Gaza. This includes 40,000 tons of wheat, which is enough to make 53 million loaves of bread, 2,760 tons of rice, that's 69 million servings, 1,987 tons of clothing and footwear, the same weight of 3.6 million pairs of jeans, and 553 tons of milk powder and baby food. That would take an average 6-month baby 3.1 million days to consume.
That still doesn't answer the question of an appropriate response force.
How can you question Israel's response force if in the past 5 days alone, well over 150 rockets have been fired into Israeli cities, leaving the civilian population without homes and many hidden away in bomb shelters? Unless you see Israel fire well over 150 rockets back, there is no way you can say that they use excessive force.
Thank you so much for your time. That's right, folks. You heard it here first on Michaela and Rachel in the morning. A proper debate over some of the most heated topics on the Gaza issue. Final verdict of Michaela and Rachel in the morning? Israel has been acting in the best possible way to... in the best possible way to ensure the safety of both the Palestinian population of the Gaza Strip and its own people. Thank you.